They picked the wrong door and the worst possible moment. Tonight, every easy score turns into instant regret, caught on camera. Watch the tables flip in seconds. Stay till the end and tell me which one shocked you most. Seen enough of these. Confidence is everything. The moment the owner pushed back, the robber lost momentum. Situations like this rarely go as planned. Talk about a heist gone wrong. They shattered the glass, spooked the whole block, and still walked out with nothing but bad decisions. In life or death moments, courage and decisive action can save an entire family. Even though the robbers acted fast, they couldn't escape justice, and the husband's bravery deserves to be honored. The thief reacted fast, so security has to be even faster. UR fog kicks in instantly, filling the place with thick, blind space that leaves the thief completely helpless. The robber had a gun, and the firefighter had a day off. But it turned out his day off was more dangerous than his workday. The robber came in to have some fun, but he met someone who didn't know how to joke. Wow. They walked in like it was a free shopping spree, walked out like it was a reality check. Staff didn't hesitate for a second. The thief walked in thinking fear would open wallets. He was wrong. One fearless employee flipped the script, stopping him in seconds and shutting it down before things could spiral. Ever notice this? Some criminals don't fear the law at all, but they freeze when a victim fights back. Still, what would you choose? Risk everything for property or protect what truly matters, life? The thief appeared, looked around for a few seconds, then gently drove away, looking like the rightful owner. But what he didn't know was that the camera recorded every moment. Irrefutable evidence. Two aggressive criminals posing as police officers stormed into a home in a terrifying raid, shaking an entire neighborhood. But in the end, the truth came out. Both were sentenced to prison for serious theft. What would you do in that moment? Run? Or step in? One Iranian tourist in Toronto didn't hesitate. He faced down a violent jewelry store robbery with his bare hands. Could you do the same? Dude, how is she still holding on to that? What a thrill! I thought he was about to get away with it when boom! The drawer opened, the employee jumped up, and the whole situation was reversed in an instant.
Yeah, they're all in. I want them and I come along inside. And then yeah, they're locked inside now. They're trying to get out. Yeah.
Sometimes calm thinking and quick judgment are stronger than force. This shop owner proved that courage isn't always about confrontation. It's about knowing when and how to act to protect yourself and what's yours.
Oh, my name is Fun House.
Losing control of your anger can turn a small matter into a criminal case. It is much easier to respect others and stop than to explain your destructive behavior in court.
Чтобы он не разбушевал.
Maybe he thought, it's just a bike. But now he has a long time to think, in prison. Don't take the law for granted, especially in a place like Manchester where there are cameras on every corner. Only in California, where a traffic stop turns into a breakdance audition. The man didn't dodge the cops, but he sure dodged rhythm. He came for vodka, brought a toy gun, and forgot how gravity works. Mission: impossible to stand up. A daring young man tried to steal 35 bottles of wine from a store, but the scene turned out to be more comical than dramatic. The seemingly sophisticated escape turned out to be a complete clumsy affair. Caught by the world's loudest alarm, the owner's voice, these teens sprinted like they just saw their report cards. Not every crime is successful, and often the consequences come sooner than the perpetrators expect. A moment of recklessness can mean years behind bars. A group of armed robbers rushed into a jewelry store and tried to smash the jewelry display case with a hammer. But the plan fell apart when the glass did not break, and the robbers fled in panic. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire. With our advanced fogging system, protecting your store has never been easier. Within seconds of activation, thieves will be completely disoriented, and your property will be safe. Mask on, pads ready. He's not blocking goals tonight, just blocking common sense. This beer bandit's in sudden death overtime. If anyone thinks that late-night burglary is unseen, infrared cameras would certainly disagree. A white shadow in a dark room is not the perfect plan for anonymity.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. What do you have right there between your legs?
An unopened bottle of Espolon.
Okay, and where did you get that at?
Police were called to Walmart after a woman was caught on camera taking items and leaving without paying. When asked, she refused to provide any information and kept changing her excuses.
All right. Do you want to roll your window up? We're gonna step inside for a minute, so that's why I'm allowing you.
Why
to roll
are we
your window.
stepping inside?
Because we're gonna go see loss prevention. How much have you had to drink?
Me?
Yes.
I haven't taken anything. Everything is unopened.
Okay. All right. We're gonna step inside. Okay.
I'm
It's not an option right now at this point.
Because Walmart Loss Prevention called us and said that there's some items in here that you did not pay for. That is why we're doing
I stopped. Okay. Stopped.
That's why we want to walk you in there and see what's going on.
Get it figured out.
No. I'm from New York. I'm not, I don't have my receipt. I have my digital receipt if you guys want to see that instead.
You do have a digital receipt?
I do.
Okay.
It's from my sister's card. Yes, it's expired, but I just went in for an Illinois license.
Okay.
I know I have like unregistered tags. I have my whole thing. Are you remember? I was gonna say. Do you remember? Okay. All right. Just checking. This has to be. I have the receipts. I have my sister. She can come down here.
Okay.
She lives on.
So we don't need your sister, but
This I got at a gay station. This I gotta get it. This I got at a gay station.
After reviewing the video, police confirmed the violation and arrested her for petty theft and obstructing an officer.
all right. So put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
She stole a small jewelry box, but the man beside her turned the whole thing into an action movie, escalating a petty theft to a serious crime. This kind of teammate really only multiplies the trouble. That is so sad to steal something from your yard and so sad to steal from a child. Be honest. Would you notice if someone distracted you for just 5 seconds? That's all it takes. Thieves count on that moment. Keep your guard up. Never leave your phone or cash where anyone can grab it. Man thought he could just roll out with that bike. 2 miles later, reality caught up real fast. That whole neighborhood turned into a team. Caught in the act, locals helping smugglers at the southern U.S. border. A stolen truck packed with migrants crashes, and more than 10 bailout. Oh wow, angriest thief I've ever seen.
Hey, crazy.
On February 28, 2025, officers were dispatched to Walmart in response to an ongoing shoplifting incident.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm working a detail today specifically for shoplifting, retail thefts and whatnot, so I'm gonna get your information and then we're gonna go from there, okay?
Alright.
You have an ID on you?
Yes.
So, what'd you guys see?
We talk.
No, you're gonna stand up and let me talk. Turn around. Turn around, put your hand in.
Am I going to do?
I don't know, we need to talk and figure some stuff out, but you're not gonna talk over us right now, okay?
Okay, but I'm not telling the truth.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
Face the wall for me, Kelsey. All right, Kelsey, go ahead and take a seat for me.
Okay, I gotta talk.
From a security perspective, this was a typical case. The suspect tried to pass through the checkout counter with $4,000 worth of merchandise. The surveillance system, asset protection procedures, and rapid police response worked together seamlessly.
Trouble, correct? Can you come and answer me? I need to talk to him.
I'm just gonna take her back and front.
I need to talk to him about my medicine.
Okay, we'll get your medicine.
No, you guys don't in Murfreesboro, and then you don't ever give it to me, and then I seize for nothing but a week.
What guy? The guy that was waiting on you?
Jim.
Jim?
Yes.
What's Jim wearing?
I have to speak to him verbal to verbal.
Attempted robbery meets backyard pond, and a very soggy criminal. They tried to steal, got confronted, and somehow argued about 911. Pure chaos. Shoplifting in a store with surveillance cameras and control procedures always puts the suspect at a disadvantage. Being caught on the spot shows that the security system is working effectively. Watch as brute force meets stubborn metal. One swings, gets tired, the other tries, gives up fast. Crime doesn't pay, especially when the safe has other plans. Boom! Teamwork at its peak, until things take an unexpected turn. Sometimes even the best timing doesn't go as planned. Out of all that mess, only 3 items were hers. The rest? A shopping list gone criminal. Most burglars grab and go. This one broke into 2 homes, then calmly sliced up a birthday cake and dug in. Somewhere between crime scene and dessert table, things took a wild turn. A thief who caused a smash and grab at a phone store was surprisingly quick, but the only thing that was quick was the police identifying him. This guy didn't roll the dough, he rolled the bandit. Somewhere, Gordon Ramsay is slow clapping in approval. As shoplifting becomes more common, social trust is lost. As for shopkeepers, vigilance is not out of fear, but out of a need to protect themselves in an increasingly complex society. Oh my God. He thought the weapon would scare everyone, but the owner was not fazed. With just one decisive counterattack, he fled in panic, leaving his authority right there on the floor. Not gonna lie, it really did flip fast. 1 second he thought it was easy money. Next thing you know, he's getting shut down by a cashier and 1 customer. That's real-world karma right there. Not every hero wears a cape. Some wear a uniform and keep a bat behind the counter. Pick the wrong station on the wrong day, buddy. The cameras recorded 2 men walking around the house, looking around, and then trying to break in. Everything happened quietly. But perhaps if the homeowner had a dog, it would have been a different story. This guy really thought he cracked the code. Grab a basket, kick the fire doors, and make a clean getaway. But plot twist. Those doors didn't cooperate, and now he's walking out with nothing but embarrassment. He came in thinking it was an easy job, but ended up locking himself into his own mistake. Trapped inside with no way out, the hunter became the one waiting to be found. Sometimes karma doesn't chase you, it just shuts the door behind you. The robber really thought a hoodie turns him invisible? Camera said, "Not today." That's rookie-level thinking right there. Caught on camera and learned the hard way. Hit like, subscribe, and tell me which moment made you react, because next time the stakes go even higher.